This is so early. I have a lot to say about this set, and I'm going in completely blind. Today's Marvel, we are so early on this set. I'm having a hard time finding a price guide of like what the actual chase cards are. So I'm excited for this set because I've seen a lot of the spoilers. They look cool. The cards are exciting. The mechanics are exciting. That seems really, really powerful. I'm excited to make decks, right? Okay, now here's where I give my full opinion. I am sick of this. I had a moment recently, a moment of like, man, I really hate where Magic is going. I was playing against a friend who was running a Wolverine deck, and then he won using a secret layer card that doesn't have an in-universe version, I believe, of Sonic, like supersonic equipment. So his Wolverine became supersonic Wolverine and killed the whole table. When it happened, I was just like, oh, what? Let me see. What card is that? And he's like, oh, it's from the Sonic. You got. And I looked at it and I went, okay. I don't know if it was the first time, but it's the most memorable time where I was like, So I'm so mixed on this. This is why my opinion is kind of complicated and tough, because it's like, but at the same time, give me Halo. I'm not consistent. I get it. But it is a problem we all are going to have to face at some point, that like, there's no universe of Magic anymore. All right, let's get started. First 2 packs from Ricosaur, and he said, sign every card. I am not going to do that, you fucking animal. I have not opened these. I have not seen one of these been open. I've only seen a few spoilers on Twitter. I'm going in kind of blind. So bear with me. This is being recorded weeks before the release. I wish you the best. I believe there is a possibility of a card in here that's like Buku Bucks, which is the Mind Stone? Mind Goblin these nuts! All right, we're gonna start slow, looking at most of the cards, reading the ones I think are necessary. And as we go on, we have 36 packs to get through. That's 3 boxes, so we are going to speed up. Take up the shield. We're in Marvel! Rye, put up Sue Storm! Put a +1 counter on target creature, gains lifelink to and indestructible to end of turn. I never freeze. Falcon. Okay, take up the shield. Widow's Bite. It resolves. You can cast it again. Target me. Teamwork 3. Is that new? As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may tap any number of creatures you control with total power of 3. Choose 1. If this spell was cast using Teamwork, choose both. Target creature gains Death Touch until end of turn. Target creature gets -2/-2 till end of turn. By the way, these have all been spoiled, right? Like, I'm not going to get my door kicked down. Hero in Training. When this creature enters, draw a card. If you control another hero, you gain 2 life.
Hey, Wubby, if you play Pauper, this set will make you...
I have 2 Pauper decks, but I'm not like up to date on Pauper. Are there just a lot of good commons in here? Is this Himothy? She-Hulk, Jade Defender, Storm Shaker of Skies. When Storm enters, destroy up to 1 target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Cost 6 though? Jesus. Blazing Crescendo. We're into the uncommons again. Rye, put up the value of this. I have no idea. It's anyone's guess, and it's going to change over the next 2 weeks. Target creature gets +3/+1 until end of turn. Exile top card of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Okay. I didn't even think of the lands, and I can see why I didn't. These are hideous, or at least this one's hideous. This is an ugly ass land. What the hell? Daredevil, Fearless Fighter, our first rare. Whenever a source you control deals damage to you, Daredevil deals that much damage to target opponent. Whenever Daredevil attacks, exile the top card of your library. Daredevil deals damage to you equal to that card's mana value. You may play it this turn. Okay.
Hey, Wubby. It's Solid Snake from the hit game Battletoads, looking to get into Magic. Would you recommend any packs or specific sets to start with?
No, I mean, whatever you want. Commander precons are a great way to start, but you can also just look into what you like. Something cheap. Radiant Summit. This land enters tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. Okay. Patriotic Shield. This is Sword of Fire and Ice. Man, this is easy to read. No, it's not. Final Act. Oh my God. Choose 1 or more. Destroy all creatures, destroy all planeswalkers, destroy all battles, exile all graveyards. Each opponent loses all counters. Wow. This is cool. This is cool art. And Ares, God of War. Ares attacks each combat if able. Whenever an attacking creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand. And boom! Oh, that's your first pack. You got 1 more. Let's see what happens. All right. Ooh, I just bent that. Just kidding. Can you even tell? Hydra Assault Robot. I'm going to cast I Am Iron Man. Until end of turn, target artifact or creature becomes an artifact creature with base power toughness 4/4 and gains flying. Okay. Crimson Operative. White Tiger Ava Ayala. Power up. Pay 6, put a +1 counter on white tiger and create the Tiger God. A legendary 4/4 green cat god creature with the Tiger God can't be blocked by more than one creature. Activate each power-up ability only once. Reduce the cost by her mana if she entered this turn. Okay, so power-up costs less by this amount if she entered this turn. Aquaman! Other merfolk you control get +1/+1. Whenever one or more merfolk you control attack player, draw a card. Cortana. Wild Pack Squad. Lurking Lizards. There's a really ugly snake card.
Wubby, you can start screaming if you pull a comic book cover treatment on a mythic card. They are collector booster exclusive along with the Mind Stone Chase.
That's actually helpful. Is this not a reprint? Wasn't there some story with this or something? AI or something? I don't know. It's just a reprint? Okay. Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. And I just want to give a quick shout out to his wife. I think they'd make a lovely couple. Whenever one or more tokens you control enter, you may draw a card. I believe the Fantastic Four in this all go together, which is really cool. A forest, kind of ugly. Leader, Super Genius. If a creature you control would connive, instead you draw a card, then that creature connives. Does anyone remember what conniving is? At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control connives.
Imagine me as a Beamtown bully, except instead of giving opponents stuff from graveyard, I just smoke penis.
Draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard it, okay, that's connive. All right, whatever. Kimoyo Beads. I never freeze. At the beginning of your end step, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Dude, there's a card in this set that has an ability called Cure Cancer. I really hope we pull it. AV Bead, draw a card. Communication Bead. Create 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Prime Bead. You gain 3 life. Exile this artifact. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Thanos Death's Consort. I just spit. Not on the card. Lifelink. Whenever another creature dies, put a +1 on him. Oh, boy. Chaos. Wow, that's a good looking Chaos Warp. Oh, dude. We played a game recently where Chaos Warp got copied via Storm 24 times. I ain't doing all that. No, dude, what's funny too is Carlos, I proposed this. I'm like, hey guys, do we just want to do it all at once? Everybody shuffle in and he goes, no.
Black Widow. I tap her again.
He's like, no, we're doing this one by one, one at a time, 24 times. Can you explain what that means? Let's read Chaos Warp. We can learn what it means together. The owner of target permanent. So I play Chaos Warp and I point to one of your permanents. I target something on your board. You put that into your library, you shuffle your library, then you reveal the top card of your library. If it's another permanent, it goes on the battlefield. We did that 24 times, spread across the whole table. Super Adaptoid. God, there's so many words. It's looking like Yu-Gi-Oh in this bitch. Super Adaptoid's power is equal to the number of legendary creatures you control. Okay. Whenever Super Adaptoid enters or attacks, choose another target creature if that creature has haste. And Super Adaptoid doesn't, put a haste counter on it. Do that the same for first strike. Oh, double strike, flying, death to, oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And boom, it's a token. I did it again. Oh, look, it's just Thanos' tip. If you guys want to find this token, by the way, just go to Twitter and search Thanos' tip. You'll be able to, you'll be able to find it. This one is just Thanos' tip. You can look it up. Yep, no, look it up. Pull it up on the big screen at Thanksgiving. The price for this set. I did not get a good deal. Well, okay, I got a good deal. I did not get under market in the way I normally get. This set's gonna be hot. Yeah, and the person who I got it from was like, this is what I can do, bro. And I was like, I will take it. I'm sure this will be good in the long run anyway. Mr. Fantastic is the Illuminati. All right, Alkaline, he said, sign any card. Murdoch's Crusade. Whoa, is this Daredevil? Teamwork. Teamwork's an interesting mechanic. Who's smart with Magic? Are we considering teamwork good, bad, or it doesn't matter? That's cool art though, I like that. Hydra Troopers. Repulsor Blast. Very cool card. Madame Mask. Hello. Okay. When Madame Mask enters, she connives, which is draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard an online card, put a +1 on this creature. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/1 black villain. Ooh. Why is she 5 though? Stature Size Shifter. She can't be blocked if her power is 1 or less. Do the noise. I'll do the noise when we pull Iron Man. Can she make herself small? Quantum Reduction. That's what Alex got done to her tits. Another teamwork card. Terramorphic Expanse, a reprint. Spider-Mobile. I hate this shit. Oh my god, it's Arnim Zola? This is a fun looking card. 3 and tap, create a tap 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. Activate only if there are 2 or more creature cards in your graveyard. Another land, pretty mid. Don't like these lands very much at all. Hyperion, Supreme Superhero. I think this is a mythic, first mythic. Flash, flying. If a source would deal damage to you or a hero you control, prevent all but 1. Okay. Photon, Mighty Marvel. Flying, whenever Photon deals combat damage to a player, add that much mana of any one color. Until the end of turn, you don't lose mana. Annoying. Oh, wait, we're looking for the mythics. So we're looking for these comics in Mythic. Search your library. What is this? Vision quest. Search your library and or graveyard for an artifact creature card with mana value X or less. Put it on the battlefield with X additional +1 counters on it. If X is 4 or greater, it gains haste till end of turn. If you search your library this way, shuffle. Flip it. There's nothing on the back. Why'd you do that? Ooh! Fury of the Horde. You may exile 2 red cards from your hand rather than paying the spell's mana cost. That's pretty good. Untap all creatures that attack this turn. After this main phase, there's an additional combat. All right. And... oh, it's Shield Flying Car. Wow, I want to play as Nick Fury. Spider-Gwen reprint. Yawn. Nah, if you playing this shit, I'm leaving. The Wizard. Classic Speedster. He is a 4-drop. 3/3. He has First Strike and Haste. The Wizard. Abomination, Terrifying Titan. Trample, Power Up. We learned about Power Up, right? If you this costs his mana value less if he entered this turn. So if you paid 4 to cast him, this will cost 4 less on that turn. Put a +1 counter on Abomination. He fights up to 1 target creature. Interesting. Okay, I like this land. This looks like a Tomorrowland at Disney art. Hint at the next set. Doctor Strange Surgeon. Mono white lifelink. If you would gain life, you gain twice that much life. At the beginning of each combat, if you have at least 10 life, more than your starting life, creatures you control get +2/+2 in vigilance. Okay. Franklin Richards Ascendant. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've cast a non-creature spell, this turn discover 6.
I was with these artists when designing these cards. We were smoking this vape. The vape was called Penis. I thought these cards were going to look cooler with all the hype with this set.
Bro, get it together. Super Scroll. It costs 4, 3 black pips. It's flying. You can pay 3, 2 and a white. Create a 0/4 colorless wall. You can pay 4. Super Scroll gets +4/+4. You can pay 5. Super Scroll deals 4 damage. You pay 6. Target player draws 4 cards. Is this good? And boom! Ooh. Wait, we have one more. T'Challa's Protection. Oh, Teferi's Protection. Hey, that's banger. This is probably banger. It's probably got some value in it. This is probably Teferi's Protection reprint. It's probably got some fucking good value here, buddy. And $1 million card. Boom! Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Arbor Wars. It is a foil in the comic. What is? Oh, it's a saga. Whoa, that's a cool way to do the saga. Whoa! You may draw a card for each artifact you control. If you do, each opponent draws a card. Artifact spells cost 1 less cast. The saga deals X damage to target opponent, where X is the greatest mana value among artifacts. This is cool. That's a cool way to do the saga in the comic. I was like, where is the description on the card? It be around here. Wow. And you've got the Wizard. This card is so dumb. Ah, Swamp. I believe this art was used to test the ink capabilities of the printer. Just put it, no, all black, and then a layer of purple hollow over it. Just make it as dark as possible. Yeah, everything. Whoa! How? There's gotta be a hit. There's gotta be a fucking hit. There's gotta be a hit. Ryan, put it up. How? Bruce Banner, it flips. I think I know what it's gonna flip into. Mythic foil hit. Bling, bling. You can pay XX, tap, draw X cards, activate only as a sorcery. You can pay 6, transform him. I don't want you to see the next card, but... The Incredible Hulk. Reach, trample. Whenever the Incredible Hulk is dealt damage, put a +1 counter on him. If he's attacking, untap him. There's an additional combat phase. Woo! Woo! What a smoking card. We're gonna move that to the side there. Helmet 0. Nobody fucking cares about you now, bro. You just got mogged. Loki, God of Lies. Whenever you cast a spell that targets only a single creature, gain control of that creature till end of turn. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh my god. If it's your turn, untap it, that creature get. Oh, that's so dumb. Heroic, bro. What is this pack? What is this pack? What is stacked fucking pack with hero? What is this pack? My guy, you got the juice. The juice is loose, gamers. I really like this heroic event. Is that the original Iron Man? Why does Hulk just look like a fat green, like Hulk, old Hulk? If you're eating pineapple to make your taste better, you better have a good reason. Unstable experiment. This is the guy who turns himself. Oh, it's the Green Goblin. The solution is turning green, but why? What does that mean? Norman. There ever was a time. When this artifact enters Scry 2, this artifact becomes a 3/3 construct artifact creature with flying. I'm noticing Iron Man makes a lot of creatures out of artifacts. Flavor when Bullseye, Death Dealer. Whenever Bullseye enters, you may sacrifice an artifact or discard a non-land card. When you do, deals 2 damage to any target. Pay 3 and tap, sacrifice an artifact or discard a non-land card. Bullseye deals 2 damage to any target. I feel like Gearson's just better. I don't know. I like these lands. They almost look like painted. I don't know. I like them. Oh, is that Shulk? This fucking card is ridiculous. Hit Monkey. Ready? Can't be countered. Reach, Vigilance, Death Touch, Hexproof, Haste. This card is fucking rad. Kibo gets an upgrade. I'm so excited. Literally does. This card is just ridiculous. It's a 4-drop, 3/3. Reach, Vigilance, Death Touch, Hexproof, Haste. I feel like that's so good for Kibo. I'm sold on Marvel. Bro, some of these cards are ridiculous. I also like Hitmonkey because it's not just like Mailman. Like this to me, I'm like, I can see this. Even though it's ridiculous. Whoa. Black Panther's Claws. Wow. It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. Whenever Black Panther's Claws or another equipment you control enters, you may attach it to target creature you control. Wait, this is, oh god, Hammer of Nazan. This is in the fucking, this is in Peanuts equipment deck. All right. Alien Invasion. Whoa, Righteous Fury. Destroy all tap creatures. You gain 2 life for each creature. Destroy this way. All right. And boom. Oh, is this what we're talking about? This is the poster. This is one of them. This is a mythic. This is huge. That's a big hit. Big hit. Big hit. Big hit. Bro, Jeff, I got you, bro. Holy, what a box. What a box, bro. That's huge. I gotta sleeve it. I gotta shut the fuck up and sleeve it. Actual heaters. Holy moly. Can you do your Wakanda accent? Hey, it's me. I'm Black Panther. Holy shit, brother. Make this deck. Make this deck. You earned it. This is so, this looks sick. I love this. It is a 6-drop. Oh my god. When Dr. Doom enters, create 2 3/3 colorless robot villain artifacts named Doombot. As long as you control an artifact creature or a plan? What is a plan? Am I stupid? It's a new enchantment subtype. Comprehend. Dog, reading the card does not explain the card. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm looking at a comic book right now. Dr. Doom has Indestructible. At the beginning of your end step, you draw a card and lose a life. Damn, heater. This is cool. The little price on it too. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is sick. Price or not, expensive or not. I love that this looks like the cover of a comic with this like price and everything. This is cool. What a hit, dude. Moment of silence for everybody else. But that's what, I mean, that's the risk. Kenma Dio. Hey, man. You're up next. Songbird Sonic Screamer. What a cute card. I love the art for this. It's so fun. And she's doing the like with her leg pose. You know what I mean? Now, will you fellas stay down or are you begging for an encore? Encore! Lifelink. Discard a card. Songbird gains flying. Hello. Hold on, wait a minute. Legacy, do we like her? Anything that lets you discard a card just instantly is fucking awesome. She's a common. Is she a common? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my shock. You know it, you love it. The Spots Portal. Still waiting to see how that movie ends. What the hell is that? Adam Hydra. Another land. These lands are fine. Storm Windrider. Surprised they couldn't have done better with the lands though. Valeria Richards. Precocious. That's a child. I think. We're gonna, you know what? Mole Man, we keep seeing you. Doom variant. Roaming Throne, bro! I got you! Roaming Throne, there you go. This box is stacked. What the hell? I gotta admit, this is a fucking cool art for Roaming Throne. And, oh, Scarlet Witch! This is a good card too, right? All right, Anxiety Aardvark. We have 4 packs left of this box. Anxiety Aardvark. We're gonna pick up the speed here a little bit. No frills, buddy. If you get shit, you get shit. Ready? Oh, shit. Oh! Ho! Ho! I think I just saw some canned heat. I don't know. 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 Atlantis. Rapid Rescue. Hire a crew. Red Hulk. He can be red. Black Panther. Big Wheel. The Big Wheel. Taxi Driver. We have Shuri, Vibranium Technologist.
I used to date a horse girl, and she spent a lot of time washing its penis.
We have a Swamp. Astonishing Spider-Man. He's astonishing. Cool. Sun Petal Grove. Loki, God of Mischief. Whenever a player or a permanent becomes a target of an ability, draw a card. This ability triggers once. And Show and wow, we got Show and Tell in the big 2/6. That's cool to see. Each player may put an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land from their hand onto the battlefield. That's cool. And hey, another one! Another one! Ah! Bro, okay, dude, what is this box? What is this box, bro? And you guys thought it would be over. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. Let's take a closer look. Oh my God. I don't know what this is going for, but if it's anything like the other one, it's at least money back. Holy the God box? Literally though. These cards are nice too, dude. Jennifer Walters. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. You can transform her. Hold on, let me get my spectacles on. Whenever a creature you control is dealt damage, you may have the sensational She-Hulk deal that much damage to any target. Once per turn. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Just reach and trample. I bet you she's got a God box. Wow, I shouldn't have read that. Let's be honest, you couldn't handle it. We'll leave it at that. This box is so good. How does it get any better? It doesn't. That's the problem. No. No. Miscloaked. Living Lightning Charged Up. Baron Strucker again. Ooh, not signing that land. Ugly. Ares, we've seen you.
We have
Fabled
hit
Passage.
monkeys. Ugh. We have Spider-Man. Ugh. But no fucking mud snakes. Game over.
The Coming of Galactus, another mythic comic card. Don't know the value of it, but this is the saga. Destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Each opponent loses 2 life. Create Galactus. A legendary 1616 black elder alien creature token with flying trample, and whenever Galactus attacks, destroy target land. What the fuck? Bro, this is what the fuck? War Leader's Call, another good hit, I would say. It's a mythic foil. Jesus Christ, dude. This box does not stop giving. Construct a cosmic cube. The cube. Where's the cube guy? Okay. Holy shit. We have 2 more boxes. Boys, there is no time to waste. I want you to get ready. If you've bought in and you haven't had your name called, Degen mode is online. It's time to get sloppy. It's time to get messy. Costume Closet. This artifact enters with 2+1 counters on it. Move a +1 counter from this artifact onto target creature you control. Whenever a modified creature you control leaves the battlefield, put a +1 counter on this artifact. All right. There she is, dude. She can't hide. Sue Storm. We love to see her. Mountain. Iron Man. Bring up the overlay. I mean, I guess when we pull her, we might as well just remind us why she's my favorite character. Iron Man armor and Living Laser. Come on, and Captain America's shield. Indestructible, equipped creature gets +0/+8 and has vigilance. Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. Boom! Force of Vigor, that's a good card. And I actually like this art, it's really cool. Looks really good. Boom! Castle Doom, and I think that is it. That's a mid pack. It's mid. It wasn't bad. Oh, good. Hulk, strongest there is. Is this the other Hulk that can come in the super duper version? Dragon Skull Summit. Okay. Quicksilver, Brash Blur. Oh, Horn of Greed. What? That is great. That is a crazy reprint. Is it meant to? Oh, I guess it's meant to look straight from the comic. Whenever a player plays a land, that player draws a card. I love Horn of Greed. Toot! Do not use it! Toot! Fool! Dr. Doom does as he pleases! I don't know if that's what he sounds like. Seeing a Horn of Greed reprint is cool. Boom! Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've heard... Wait, Nick Fury's white? I've heard this card is good. You can power up, put 2+1 counters on Nick Fury, then look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a hero, equipment, or vehicle from among them onto the battlefield. If it's a double-face card, you may transform it. Whew. I've heard this is a good card. At least that's what people were saying. And boom, it's a token. I forgot. All right, not a bad first pack. You got Toot, you got Nick Fury. He was originally white. Oh. No, you're thinking of Slick Fury. That's gotta be racist. Widow's Bite, target me. Hydra. Gorilla. Gorilla the Spinner. Ape, Soldier, Hero. Gorilla. That's fun. He has reach. Sacrifice this creature, destroy target non-creature artifact. Wow, Gorilla. Kibo's getting nothing but love. White Tiger, Man Riding a Shark, Contract Hero, Big Score, Photon Lady. This fucking idiot. We have a plains. You said sign a land, right? Yes. Okay, I'll move this land, maybe. Wolverine, haste. When Wolverine enters, he fights up to 1 other target creature. If damage would be dealt to Wolverine, instead that damage is dealt, but all other damage already dealt to him is healed. How does that work? If damage would be dealt to Wolverine, instead that damage is dealt, but all other damage already dealt to him is healed. How does that work in combat? It must be a one-shot. So if 2 creatures block that make it lethal, it won't be lethal because only the second creature's damage will stay marked. Whoa, I thought all damage was done at the same time. I guess it's not though. Interesting. Ooh, that's gotta be a tricky fucking, ugh. Double strike does not work. Interesting. Why not just make him indestructible? I guess that's what a weird mechanic. Glorious Purpose, low key. Iron Man armor, mythic. Okay, not foil though. And boom, Heroic Intervention foil. There you go. That's a good hit. I didn't know this was a mythic. I love this Heroic Intervention. It's so fun. And what am I looking at? Black Widow Super what printing is this? Have we even seen a printing like this yet? That's a huge hit. It looks like a huge hit because we haven't seen it yet. Is this comic book? I don't think it's a comic. Whenever Black Widow deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may put a +1 counter on Black Widow. If you don't, you may cast the exile non-land card until end of turn, and mana of any type may be used to cast it. Okay, I'm gonna sleeve this for you. Congrats, Celis Dre. Jesus, dude. I hit good. Dog, you feasting. It's free real estate. Are there any Marvel characters that you like? I like the girl from Marvel Rivals. What's her name? Sue. Sue is her name. I think that's probably my favorite. In Marvel Rivals, my name is Susan's Thong. It's been that for like a year now. Forest. What the hell? Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Are we be so fucking for real? Whenever you draw your second card each turn, until end of turn, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, base power and toughness becomes 6/6 and they gain trample. Whenever an artifact control enters, draw a card. This is so strange looking. Moon Girl. Okay. Iron Man. Absorbing Man and Titania. Absorbing Man. Buddy just lets it sit. He swallows. He hobbles to the bathroom dripping. I'm sorry. Double all damage that creature sources. Okay. Fiery Emancipation. I believe this is a monk who was protesting. I'm surprised they put that in here. Scientist Supreme of AIM. Okay, you got something. That's a sick pack. It was decent. Stucifer has 2 packs. He said sign a commander. Thank you for making my job easier. I will sign a commander. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Daily Bugle Reporters. What are we even doing here? This is dumb. They spark joy. Do they? Fixer, Mr. Fantastic. Why would you make your fingers long? I would make so many other things long.
This is my last message.
Iron Man, mind sign him.
Don't smoke the penis.
Ancestral
gosh.
communication.
If you or a loved one
Final
have
showdown.
mesothelioma,
Shut the Ooh, deadly dispute. I love the art for this. For no reason in particular. Why, Wolverine? Not double-sided. That's sick. I'm gonna let you decide, Stucifer. I know you're in chat. You got to tell me which one you want signed. I don't want to be wrong. You could have Daily Bugle reporters and 5 Rexians work together to defeat SpongeBob. Matt Murdock, Justice Seeker. Okay. The Spear of... I'm not going to say this word wrong. Bangladesh? Dude, you got 2 Wolverines. That's so ridiculous. And a Black Panther. You got all the... Hey, have fun making commander decks. It's all you, baby. Have fun making commander decks, bro! The fact that you were looking for a commander, you got to be happy with that. The world is your oyster. There you go, bro. Those are good couple packs for you. Dice, this one's for you. All right, you ready, bro? What if I just cut to the last card? Dice, are you cool with that? What if I just... Whoop? I won't do that to you, buddy. I won't do that to you. But if I'm right on the land, you get the cards. If I'm right on the land, you get the cards for free. All right? Swamp. I'm sorry. I tried. I don't know what that means when guessing a land, but I did try. Devil Dinosaur. He's friends with the moon girl. Other dinosaurs you control get +1/+1 and have hexproof? Put this in your fucking every one of your green dinosaur decks that you have like 4 of them. This seems like a slam dunk for a dino deck. Absolute banger. And then a coveted jewel. Yeah. MODOK. It's George Lopez. Whenever you draw your second card, each turn, target opponent's sacrifice. God. Ooh! Monica! The Marvel! Can I try that again, Rye? I feel like I really stuttered on or stumbled on the wrong part of her name. Can I? All right, we have MODOK. I don't like MODOK. It's like George Lopez. And oh, Monica! The Marvel! This is a big hit, I believe. Last
Have
pack?
you been getting ant infestations recently?
Not yet.
Turns out ours was coming from our neighbor. I used about 3 bug sprays and some mildew spray. But anyway, I Vietnam'd their asses. R.I.P. her small tree, though. Those bastards had a burrow at the base of it. Ants fucking suck, am I right, chat?
I hate ants. Ants in the house are a nightmare. An island. Okay, now we're at the good stuff. What do we got? I hate this card with every fiber of my being. Instant removal. I don't care what it is. I hate it. God, you're getting so many vehicles. I hope you like vehicles. I'm not sold on them. Electra, Daughter of the Hand. She has Sneak 3, which I don't know what that mechanic is. When Electra enters, destroy target creature and an opponent controls with power 3 or less. What is Sneak? Ooh, Storm, Force of Nature. This is a cool card. Flying Vigilance. Whenever Storm deals combat damage to a player, your next turn interest. Wait, this has already been. Is this a reprint? It's a cool looking Storm though. Storm's filthy in the other one. Boom! What the heck is that? Miss Marvel, Kamala Harris, like a political crossover. She has Vigilance Reach. You have no maximum hand size. Embiggen Fist. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card until end of turn. Miss Marvel gains Miss Marvel's base power is equal to the number of cards in your hand. She's a big fister. My local game store is doing a pre-release on the 19th. I'm gonna go. I'm hoping for some Black Widow cards. I hope you get them, brother. Up next, we have... Oh my god, we're coming to the end. This feels so sad. Demarcon. Any land. 1 pack. Pet Avengers. Creature. Dragon, Cat, Dog, Bird, Frog, Hero. You can power him up, put a +1 counter on this creature, and create a 3/2 white hero creature token with Vigilance. Dragon, Cat, Dog, Bird, Frog, Hero. Okay. Dependable Quinjet. I don't know if it said that. Agents. Red Guardian Super. This is a Captain America wannabe. Death to our enemies. Wakanda Shield God. Crossover collaboration. Lady Spider. Red Hulk. Looking very... Look at that. Look at them lats, baby. Island. Mysterio's Mirage. Storm, Queen of Wakanda. What? She go to Wakanda sometimes? Captain America, Unbowed, Flash, Captain America enters, soldiers and heroes you control gain indestructible. Another heroic intervention printing? What the fuck? This is the third one we've seen! That we've seen this one even less. And boom! Oh! That's the smoke, right? That's some heat! That's some smoke! That's some fucking smoke! Oh! Who was this? Who was it? DeMarcon1, are you in chat? $1,200! Holy shit! I need to sleeve it. Calm down. Calm down. There's only 3 for sale. Holy shit. Holy shit. Buddy, congrats. This is one of the biggest cards I think we've opened on a normal set. This is insane. Okay. We have Thanos, the Mad Titan, legendary. Yeah, we know he's a villain. Death Touch, lifelink. You can power him up. Paymoneywubby, put 2+1 counters on Thanos. Choose odd or even. Destroy each other creature with mana value of the chosen quality. Holy moly. Congratulations! What a fucking hit, dude. That is insane, dude. That's awesome. That is fucking awesome. Kind of looks like he has an afro. Oh my god, it kind of does. God, it's so gorgeous. I want to build a deck with one of these. Hold on, I'll be right back. Where'd it go? Oh my god, what? If I find it, I'll make sure you get it, but... No, that shit's just gone.